Believe it or not, what you're looking at right now is a garden bed. Actually let this go back to nature, basically. It's all annual weeds at the moment. I'm going to clear this with a corn knife, which I'm going to make a video on that tool later, I think, because it's super handy. One of the most handy tools I've bought in a long time. After I clear it with the corn knife, all the stuff on the bed is going to be laid down, and then I'm going to tarp over the bed, and I'll show you what that looks like after it's tarped. Okay, I'm back. I used that corn knife, knocked down all those weeds, or whatever you want to call them. They're food too. Wild sunflowers and lamb's quarters are pretty thick in there, which are both edible plants. But anyway, this is probably going to be my beet production area for fall, and so I got to get on it here pretty quick. But so this, you can tell now that it really is a garden bed. It wasn't just it's somewhat organized. I got pathways down each side of it. 4-foot wide bed, 25 feet long, and that took me 10 minutes, and I was working at a reasonably slow pace to knock all of that stuff down and get it laid down on the ground. Now, I didn't cut everything in the bed. That's not that's not necessary. The goal was to get it down low enough that I can lay my tarp over the top of it. A lot of people will crimp things, but obviously a lot of the stuff in there was way too thick to be crimped. And so all the roots still in the ground, all the biomass that had formed laying on top of the bed. We're going to wet this bed down thoroughly to provide plenty of water for the organisms that are going to do this biodegrading. And then we're going to tarp it and let it get warm and let it get hot, let it cook, let it all turn into food for the soil. And then when it's done cooking, I'm going to hopefully plant some beets in there. So, okay guys, tarp's in place. So it took about 30 bricks to get all this tarp down. I put a brick about every 2 feet. That's because it gets really, really windy here. That's probably overkill, I imagine, for areas that don't get as much wind. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like in about a month when I'm ready to plant beets. I'm going to go ahead and turn my attention towards my jungle of cucumbers and Thai soldier beans and tomatoes and sweet potatoes. I'm going to start trying to catch up on some harvesting, guys. So, cool.